Hey everybody, Tony D and little Joan, who's very reluctant to be in videos today, and a screenwriter's rant on Stillwater. We'll come back to that. There you go. Stillwater stars Matt Damon as a good old American whose daughter goes to France to study abroad and then has a lesbian affair where her girlfriend dies and the French throw her in prison. And then he gives up everything to come to France and save his daughter. So it's a drama about France's archaic legal code and a father's love for his daughter. I think it's based probably on that one case of the girl in Italy. If you remember that, can't remember the name of the girl, but I looked up the movie. It's not based on any specific thing. I think it's just a general drama, sort of loosely based on situations like that, where you got these European laws, they're very old and ancient. He doesn't speak the language, and he's got to navigate his way. And then along the way, he finds this French woman who helps him, and he falls in love with. And it's about being an American in a foreign country, basically. Weird in this day and age, but it didn't look woke. It didn't look woke. But it's odd to set up this sort of French versus U.S. dynamic. It's odd to me. But not surprising. I mean, the reason it's odd to me is not that it's a surprising situation in real life, that Hollywood greenlit this picture at all. Right? But it sounds interesting, I have to say. Matt Damon's little... he's doing his whole Southern guy thing, which he looks okay in the role. He's kind of gruff. I don't know. He's dealing with tornadoes and stuff, and he lives in a place called Stillwater. I guess it's Oklahoma. He seems to have the accent down pretty good. He's super American, but then he has to go to France to help his daughter. And, his daughter's girlfriend, I don't know, something's up with her. I remember this actress. I can't remember what she's been in, but she's good. She seems good in this role. Everybody seems good. It seems like a very grounded movie, a very drama movie. Matt Damon's not his normal self. He's playing a guy. He's clearly playing a different kind of character, and I like that. He seems to be taking a different tact here, a more gruff guy, a more traditional guy. He's not playing one of these guys who's smarter than he is, kind of thing. A daughter's only hope, a father's only chance. He's got a good look to him. I think this movie could work. I think it would be a solid drama. I'm not super, gung-ho to run to the theaters to see it, but I would probably see it. It seems like it would be solid. Stillwater, directed by Tom McCarthy, and it is July 30th. In theaters. I don't know if I'd go to the theaters for this. This feels like a rental or a digital download kind of situation. I don't know if I go all the way in the theater in July to see a movie like this. It feels like the wrong time to release it. July's usually for big explosion type movies. But, with the pandemic, they're just kind of just trying to get stuff out, I think. But it seems like a weird time to release this kind of movie. It's going to be a drama. It's going to be relatively slow. It's not going to be action-packed, although there is some action in it. I don't think it's going to be boring. But I feel like this is a winter movie, This is a movie you sit and you want to think about. In the summer, you're hot, and then you come into the freezing cold theater, and you want to just have some fun. Am I alone in that? That's my feeling. My feeling is they've released this at the completely wrong time. This is not going to do any good business against a fun movie. But maybe they don't have any fun movies to release. I mean, the way Hollywood's going, fun is pretty much outlawed. We're not going to get any comedies. This might be the funniest movie out. So anyway, first act, it's going to be his daughter goes to college. And, she's going to France, and I'm so proud of you, yada, yada, yada. And then something happens, and her girlfriend dies. She finds her murdered, and then he's getting phone calls trying to live his life. She's telling him, no, the lawyer's going to get me off, whatever. I didn't do anything. Next thing you know, she's in prison. By the time he gets there, it's like, it's over. And he's having trouble getting her out. So he's doing all these things. He's doing the detective work, essentially, which is cool. It's like a mystery. But, these gangs try to stop him, and he's up to some, maybe sketchy stuff to try to get her off. And does he get her out in the end? Maybe. I hope. I like happy endings. So, I don't know. The trailer's good at not giving that away. I think it's a solid trailer. It made me interested in the movie. So, first act, mostly in America. Second act, all set up. Second act, him adapting to France. Fish out of water, hitting his head against the wall. By the third act, he figures it out. And then he uses France against France to get his daughter back. I would think. It's a drama, so it could, be a downer. It's not based on a real story, though, so I'm guessing on a happy ending here. Stillwater. That's July 30th in the summer for some reason. Crime drama thriller. That's it for me and Joan tonight. Don't forget to see our other 2 videos. Where are they, Joan? On Bitchute and Rumble. That's right, Joan. And also, don't forget the books. Link in the description. Woke a novel. Hollywoke, another novel. And, of course, the Pineys, books 1 through 6. Comedy horror in South Jersey. Support the channel. Support Little Joan. You don't want Little Joan to starve, do you? And that's it from Tony D and Little Joan tonight. See ya tomorrow.